Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats, and fans have been pouring into the gates, and they are ready for this clash to get started. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Central Michigan Chippewas taking on the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Chippewas will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ohio's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Throws to the wideout, and it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Spins away from one. Hits the crease. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Jukes his way for more. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down here, probably expecting the offense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Central Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Working that left side now. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Evans. Throws to the back. This time he's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Maryland. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Chippewas. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Dropping back, it's Evans. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the run, it's Townsend. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Townsend. And the Chippewas get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll move the tight end. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Chips.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The kick is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Looking for a crease to the left. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. The Chippewas in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing a turnover.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Keith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bobcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Huge loss on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Baker. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Grover. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. To throw, it's Evans. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over the Groupers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Baker. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Tight end now in motion. He leaves it with his back. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Grover. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Line gets set, 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Takes a handoff. It's Key. Spins away from the defense. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The give to the big fullback. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Evans. Gets away. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Ran through the contact. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it on the move. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Gets it out fast. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to...
There he goes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for room. It's Keith. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back to pass, it's Baker. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Trying to do it on the ground. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Looking for space. It's Griffin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hendricks. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Here's the give off the left side. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And
the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it behind the line. It's Grover. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bobcats will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Baker. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Under fire. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 36 over the Groupers. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Handoff to the lone back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pressure coming. Slithers into space. It's a seam wide open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Chippewas will line it up on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Townsend. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Grover. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Finds the tight end. Boy, you complete a pass like that, Jesse, get into plus territory, and now the defense starts feeling the heat.
And in these situations, coaches always tell their quarterback, just get a completion, get the drive going so we can get some momentum, put the defense on their heels as we try to move into field goal range.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working on the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. Absolutely center cut. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Here's a throw downfield late. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.